Welcome to the INFR After Hours. I'm your host, Ryan Davis, and I am joined with the world famous, from Seville to Browning and everywhere else, the Conways. Let's do a little bit of self-introduction.
Nolan Conway from Seville Flats, originally from Browning. The announcer kind of got me going, said I was a state champion basketball player the other night. That was kind of exciting.
Ooh.
And this is my lovely family.
I'm Denny Conway.
Caitlin Conway, and here with all my family, my husband and my two daughters, like we said, from the Blackfeet Reservation, and happy to be here today.
I'm Addison Conway.
All right, Nolan. I mean, you talk about legacy rodeo families in the Indian world, in the Montana pro rodeo world as well. Just rodeo up and down the road. Across the country, everybody knows the Conway family. Tell me the backstory. Where did that all kind of start?
Well, with me, it started with my dad really pushed us education first, rodeo second. So we rodeoed, we high school rodeoed, I college rodeoed, and then it turned into the PRCA and obviously Indian rodeo the whole time. And I really think it was our parents have given us this opportunity to Indian rodeo and then further it on with education and obviously the pro rodeos too.
Right. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You guys have had the foundation laid for you. I want
Yeah.
to know what's your story. How did you guys find each other? I like asking the women first because the story can always be a little different.
So we've been together for a long time and rodeoing together. I think we started junior high
That's
rodeoing.
probably where we found each other, really.
Yeah, through rodeo. And so, yeah, from the same place and known each other since we were kids and have been together since we were in high school. And so rodeo really has been our passion and kind of our connection. And same as Nolan, my dad rodeoed. My family came from a farm and a ranch and rodeoed our whole lives. So it's been an opportunity for us to pass that down to our girls.
That's amazing. Girls, you got any cowboys you're looking at? Huh? Oh, we got embarrassed pretty quick.
Say dad says no.
Yeah.
Yep. If my dad was Nolan Conway too, I wouldn't be saying nothing either. No, I'm just kidding, you guys.
I seen their TikTok of Peyton Bray the other day.
Ooh,
I made a TikTok.
little celebrity crush? Huh? It's real. It's real. It's okay. It's okay to have a little celebrity crush.
I got a crush on him. Who doesn't?
Logan, you got a crush on Peyton Bray? Yeah, a little bit. He's a heartthrob, right?
Yeah.
We can all kind of agree on that. But no, it's cool how you guys have both come from legacy rodeo families. You guys have all climbed the ranks. Junior high school rodeoing, high school rodeoing, through the college, through the NRA. Yeah, I still get to see you guys at NRA sometimes. Through Indian finals as well as the PRCA, the WPRA, and you guys are crushing it. What's the mindset there with setting an example for your two beautiful daughters, because they're already so successful this early on? I mean, there had to have been a conversation somewhere, like, I'm going to raise my kids in a rodeo arena. Talk us through the thought process of how you raise these two girls.
Well, and dedication is one of them. I mean, like, these girls, Addison will play basketball till 6 o'clock at night, and as a highly decorated athlete, I mean, there's so much work and balance that goes into it. And then she'll come home and ride her horse till 8 o'clock at night. We might not eat dinner till 9 o'clock most nights.
Yeah.
And it's a good feeling. I love it. And just dedication is a lot of it.
Mom, I want to ask you. I know this might be a little emotional, because I know you guys are proud of them. As a fellow Blackfeet myself, I know I'm sure proud of you guys, and I love getting to announce you guys and follow you guys, through. If I'm not at your rodeos, I love hearing about how you guys have done, because you guys are really close with my cousin Dustin Bird, and the family aspect of it is awesome. Mom, what do you think?
I completely agree. We've taught them that you have to put a lot of hard work into it. So, like you said, it doesn't come easy. And rodeo is a humbling sport. You can put all the time and effort in and still like tonight for me to go the way I wanted. And so, but just having that positive attitude and knowing that every time you fit, and if it doesn't go well, we're going to work harder the next night. So how do we put more time and effort into that? So we're fortunate enough to we have an indoor barn at our house, and horses are saddled every day. And so we spend a lot of time in the saddle and working at it. And I think that it really helps, and that positive attitude too. You know, we're going to lose a lot. That's a good thing, good and bad thing about rodeo, but I think it teaches you a lot about a person, in learning how to deal with adversity and hard times and overcoming those, and how to just work harder. So.
Right.
And they're willing to do it, which is the good thing. I love it. They're like, "Hey, mom, are we gonna rope? They gotta get on bareback first and lope around and have a little fun, and we play tag, and the fun part of it too." But it's definitely a lot of hard work, and we love that it's a family thing, right? Like that's our thing. We do it all together every day, so we're pretty fortunate.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's a cool way of warming up horses, playing tag and bareback and all that fun stuff. Nolan?
I open the gate a lot more than I rope nowadays.
I feel like that kind of becomes a response. I'm expecting
and I
my
don't mind
baby
at
girl.
all. I
Yeah.
don't mind at all.
Yeah, no, 100%. You guys are, as parents, you're not just hauling them up and down the road and watching them rodeo.
No.
You guys are often competing, and most of the rodeos that these girls get to compete in. How do you balance that? Because you guys aren't just going up and down the road and entering and giving, like you guys are both very, very successful. And then once you guys get done with your runs, you might have to go put your daughter on a horse. Or how do you balance that as a rodeo parent? I guess I want to hear from both of you. How does that change your game plan going into it? Because you got to focus on your own run too, but you're also thinking, about your girls, how they're coming up next and their success. What does that look like? What does an average rodeo for you guys look like?
Well, I've always balanced it with 3 events. It's always hustle and bustle and warm this horse up. And these guys have always helped me, like get on this horse or boot this horse up. And same thing with the kids. They're like, well, we gotta get on this horse and warm it up. And we look at the program, and it's like a list of events, and like you got to have this horse warmed up this period, and then Addison will get on this one. And then it's the junior barrels, and it's just like I don't know what you'd call it, but it's a constant go, and it's always changing. And these guys have just helped me so much get horses, and we're helping them get on, and like you say, change for the breakaway, tie your rope on. Addison and Caitlin been riding the same good horse this year, so that helps a little bit. But as like a mindset, I mean, just getting them ready to go is way more important than me.
Mom, what do you think? Kind of the same thing?
I definitely agree. We laughed earlier today. We're like, we're a pit crew, because we all come in and we have a job, and it takes, even here we have 6 head of horses here, and that's kind of our norm. We get to a rodeo, and with all of us competing, and so we all help each other. We boot up again, all as a family. He kind of forgot all 3 of us sharing a horse here, right? We all are, even Denny. So we're all riding one horse in one event. So I rope on it, and Addison's roping, and then Denny D qualified for her first INFR, and the barrels on Bridget.
Yeah.
So it was pretty exciting. We laughed last year. She was sitting in the stands watching your sister compete, and she said, if you'd enter me, I'd make it. So we said, you bet, you get to enter next year, and here she is. So, setting goals and working hard and achieving them. So just kind of comes in. I think having them compete has been better, because we're not really worried about ourselves anymore. You know what I mean? It kind of takes away that, like, the stress of yourself. I'm like, are my girls ready? Do they have everything they need? So I love it. It's more stressful as a parent, I'd say, but in a good way.
How does it feel getting to ride Mom's horse?
Good.
Yeah? Does it make you nervous at all to knowing that you're on your mom's A-team horse, or how does that feel?
I don't know. I like it.
It's just another day in the office for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
First year making it to the Indian Finals, is it everything you've ever dreamed of?
Yes.
And more, right? Because tomorrow you're going to go out and make a smoking run, right?
Yeah. She was very excited and super nervous. I couldn't believe how nervous she was, and
She's like the most unnervous person too. Like she's never nervous.
she
Until
got
now.
really nervous, so it surprised us. But she was so positive, and she rode so hard. It went faster than I think she's ever went. Do you think so? I said, you were going fast. She goes, I know.
That's a big plus.
Yeah.
How does that feel, getting to compete alongside your little sister?
I've wish I was more like her. I wish I wasn't so nervous.
That's how you're doing. You're killing it right now. You're fooling me. What's the mindset? Do you guys have little side bets going when you go to rodeos? Faster time does or faster time doesn't do the dishes?
No,
No?
gonna start that.
Is that an
though.
idea?
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
Slower time has to feed at night?
I
They'll
normally
dang
do.
sure rub it into each other.
I was
Who
gonna
is
say, yeah,
faster.
there's
Uh-oh.
definitely a little.
A lot of headphones on the car rides,
Yes.
huh?
Yeah.
Being a bigger sister, I'm fourth out of 5 boys, so I have one little sibling. And I know that pressure of what it is to be an older sibling, and I know how that feels to want to set an example. Is it pretty easy having your little sister following behind you just with your success thus far?
Yeah,
Yeah?
kinda.
Do you root her on? Like, are you helping her out in the box? Are you talking her through runs? Or you're watching videos back and kind of coaching her through things?
Mhm.
Little sister, does that get fun or
Sometimes.
sometimes? It's hard to hear it from somebody you love. That's for dang sure. It's hard to hear what you're doing wrong from somebody you love. I think that's hardest to hear it from because anybody can tell you what you're doing wrong, right? Anybody from the outside world, but they know you the best and they get to push you the best. Mom and Dad, you guys got some outstanding girls, and I'm really looking forward to big careers from them too. Let's talk about a little bit your final run, Nolan. This Indian Finals, I think, is kind of been a good break. Wouldn't you? Like it's going really well, and you're gonna be making it back. You know what I mean? Like you're in the race for an all-around title. How special is that getting to compete alongside your wife and your 2 lovely daughters?
Oh, I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. And thanks to INFR for bringing the juniors into it because when we were kids, we didn't have the juniors events at the INFR. So that's been a big deal. And without that, they wouldn't be competing here with us because they've come with us and watched us win world titles and weren't able to compete. But now that they're competing, like Caitlin says, it doesn't matter what I do. It's what they do now. I I want to be done bulldogging, and they said maybe if you win a world title, you can be done.
Pressure's on at that point.
I might throw one in 3 flat.
Yeah. You're gonna have to tomorrow.
Yeah, but no, it's all about them. I'd drive the truck. I'd fill the trailer and open the chute. That's all I'm worried about.
That's amazing because I mean I just found out. I don't break the news. Me and my wife are having a baby girl in March, but
Congratulations.
no, but it's awesome to watch guys like you and Dustin, rodeo dads. You know, you guys have set a huge example for me. How was that example set? I mean, you've seen your older brother do that with his children.
Yeah,
You get your nephew competing alongside of you.
right.
How does, because you guys are such a recognizable family, whether you like it or not, everybody knows when the Conway rig pulls in.
Yeah.
How does that, I guess, drive you? How does that family aspect really bind you to this sport?
Yeah, like it's been passed down from my dad and my folks to really like stay together and like we kind of go back to this word, but dedication. You know what I mean? Dedicated to your family, dedicated to your sport. I mean, it's really I think that's what holds us all together is the dedication Caitlin and I have as a family and the girls have and dedication to the sport I think is what holds us together and keeps us going.
Well, you guys have had an outstanding career thus far, and it's only going to the roof. You 2 girls are going to go on and do big things. Mom and Dad are going to be your biggest supporters right in the corner. I just know it. And I know we're not done seeing your mom and dad either because they're still killing it. But no, I'm really proud to know you guys. Truthfully, I really mean that with all my heart, and I know that you guys should take pride in your 2 daughters because you guys, and I know you do, but it's amazing what you guys have done and set the bar high for them too. And like I said, man, just big things. Really happy for you guys. Proud of you guys for making it down here. Montana, Blackfeet country, represent. But no, it's just amazing what you guys have done. Nolan, can't thank you enough for being on the show.
Well, thank you, Ryan, for having us.
Yes, thanks for having us. We're really excited about tomorrow and watch Nolan compete and hopefully
And
have
Caitlin.
and me tomorrow too. Hopefully tomorrow night goes a little bit better, but just excited to be here. It's been a fun week and been really enjoying watching my family and being part of something so amazing.
Can't wait to have you guys back to the INFR next year.
We'll be here.